What's up, nail geeks? I am back with another new collection for you all. I have one more video after this, and then I have a massive polish pickup video to show you all this weekend. I cannot wait. This week's posts are awesome. So I'm kicking this off with Alchemy Lacquers, her Birds of a Feather collection, inspired by the awesome exotic birds such as Bird of Paradise and all that good stuff. So we've got some vibrant colors to check out here, so let's get started. First up is Wild Blue Yonder. This is described as a sky blue with red, orange to gold to green shifting shimmer with a scattered linear holographic finish. This one will be $11.50 on release. So this has a crelly-like feel to me that leans just a touch more on the jelly side, though as you build it up, you'll see it takes on just a bit more of that crelly-like appearance. So for opacity on it, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats, depending on your nail length. Personally, I took it up to 3 coats and I thought it plumped out really nice and it had a gorgeous, vibrant appearance to it. I do feel like the video is being somewhat color accurate to what I'm seeing in bright lights in person. So please know in indoor lighting and normal lighting, it's going to take on just a touch more of a darker appearance, but it is definitely a sky blue in person. So the shimmer is very strong, and in normal lighting, you'll see it as that nice pinky type of reddish appearance. And at angles, you'll see a gold shift come out to play at extreme angles. So as you can see here on that 3rd coat, really nice self-leveling action happening with it, and it's got that really gorgeous crelly appearance. And next we have Resplendent Quetzal. This is a turquoise jelly with lime green to turquoise to blue shifting shimmer, turquoise to blue to purple shifting flakes, turquoise flakes, and scattered linear hollow finish. On release, this one will be $11. So this has a overall definitely jelly-like feel on application, though it does plump out very nicely as you build it up. For this one, I'm also going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats depending on your preference. Now, when I was swatching this one, I felt like on that 1st coat I went in just a touch thinner. On my other nails, I went in normal, and I had really nice opacity on 2 coats. So for the purpose of this middle finger here, I started off a little thin on that 1st coat, and then on the 2nd coat, I went ahead and went in just a touch thicker. So honestly, 2 normal coats and you'll be just fine. However, if you do polish on the thinner side and you prefer thinner layers, then definitely 3 coats on it. This one builds up very vibrant, has a bit of a foil type appearance to it, and quite a bit of sparkle. No texture after top coat. And next we have Scarlet Macaw. This is a scarlet red jelly with red to orange to gold to green shifting shimmer. On release, this one will also be $11. So this one is very, very vibrant. I felt like the video kind of skewed it just a little bit. On my full hand shot in here in just a moment, I think it's a better idea of what's going on with it. My swatches also leaned quite a bit on the hot orange side. So while this is definitely a red jelly, that shimmer really makes it pop as just a very slight orangey type of tint to it. So honestly, I'm going to describe it as definitely a scarlet red. It's got a bit of a hot quality to it, though please know in person it's not this neon appearance that you're seeing here. I think my camera lens is just really focusing in on that shimmer happening. So this does have a very warm type of glow to it. For opacity, I'm going to suggest 2 to 3 coats on it depending on how you polish. And you can see here on the full hand shot, really, really lovely coverage on it. I did top off with a glossy top coat. And next we have Himalayan Monal. This is a bright blue to purple jelly with blue to purple shifting shimmer and turquoise to blue to purple shifting flakes. This one will also be $11 on release. So this one is what I would consider like a sapphire type appearance as you build it up. The flakes here really take center stage and take all of your attention to it. And you can see at very extreme angles, it'll shift over to a touch of a purple type of glow. When you build it up, you'll see lots and lots of flakes. They are of the smaller and medium variety, so you get a nice little mix happening. And here on that 2nd coat, you can see that lovely sapphire blue type of appearance starting to take place. I definitely encourage you guys to follow Alchemy Lacquers on her Instagram page because she's got collages of all of us bloggers along with the inspiration images of the specific bird, and I thought these had nailed it on the inspirations. And next we have Violet Backed Starling. This is a violet with red micro flakes, purple to magenta to pink to orange to green shifting shimmer, and a linear holographic finish. On release, this one will also be $11. So purple lovers, this one's definitely for you. It's a very lovely, vibrant type of true purple in my opinion. As you build it up, it'll definitely deepen, which is very true to a jelly style finish. And for this one, I'm going to suggest 2 coats on it, and I think most will be good to go. Of course, if you apply thinner or you have longer nails, definitely 3 coats on it. So in person, you can see that there is a very sparkly type appearance from the holographic finish, and there's lots and lots of little micro flakes on this one too. So a bit of a complex type of appearance happening when you build it up, as you can see here on that second coat. And this one also dries down a little bit on the flat side, so I would recommend a glossy top coat on this one too, and you'll really get those little flakes to pop. And next we've got Southern Cassowary. This is a teal jelly with turquoise to blue to purple shifting shimmer and blue to purple to pink to copper shifting chrome flakes and metallic and hollow magenta glitter. On release, this one will also be 11. So this one reminded me of the other blue, the Himalayan Monal that I just showed you guys in terms of application. Definitely going to depend on how your preference is for 2 to 3 coats. This is another very vibrant type of blue, definitely on the teal side, and you can see here on that second coat it builds up very, very nice. You'll also get that really tiny little micro fleck shimmer happening with it, and a scattered sparkle with it too, that in my opinion somewhat flirts at being kind of foiled in appearance. So very nice, really, really flattering shade. Definitely love colors like this, very, very pretty. So here on that second coat, you can see I got full opacity with it. Now I was feeling a little bit extra. I do polish at a very odd angle when I'm recording the videos. So I wanted to really see how much I can get this one to pop and thicken out and plump, which is how I prefer to wear my nail polish when I am in real life. So I did take it to 3 coats on this one, but personally, once again, I think 2 to 3 coats and most will be just fine. Of course, that third coat was definitely me just being extra. And next we have Nicobar Pigeon. This is a cool dark gray with lime green to blue shifting flakes and lime green micro flakes. On my blogger information, it did say that to note that the flakes used in this one might impart a slightly unpleasant odor to the lacquer. I didn't really notice that. Normally I do try to pay attention to if polishes have a very strong odor to them or anything like that, but I personally didn't really find that. So please note, if you've got a sensitive nose, you might be able to pick up on that, but personally I didn't, and I feel like I am constantly around nail polish smells and whatnot, so definitely something to keep in mind. Now this one, I want to note that the full hand shot is definitely color accurate to what I'm seeing in person. I do feel like the video itself swatched a little bit on the lighter side. And finally we have Superb Bird of Paradise. This is a mint green nail lacquer with green to turquoise to purple to pink shifting shimmer and micro silver holographic glitter. On release, this one will also be $10.50. So this one is my top pick of the collection. It is gorgeous. I love minty shades. I love blue shades. This one is so crazy flattering. Now this definitely behaves like a true Crelly in my opinion. So you'll get a bit of a matte type effect when it dries down on its own. So once again, I would recommend a glossy top coat just to really get it to pop. Now for my swatches, I took it to 3 thin to normal coats, and you can see here it really makes it pop like crazy. So really lovely coverage. I really loved this color. It's so stinking pretty. So in person, you can see that the shimmer, in my opinion, is a touch on the subtle side. It definitely gives you a greenish type of turquoisey type of glow to it. And at very extreme angles, you'll see that lovely little pink shift come out to play. Once again, I do feel like it's on the subtle side, but it does have a strong glowing factor with it. Here on the full hand shot, I did top off with a glossy top coat, and you can see just how crazy pretty and flattering it is. So the Birds of a Feather collection launches April 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll link you guys below to Alchemy's shop if you want to check it out ahead of time, as well as my blog posts and Instagram and all that good stuff if you want to follow me on there too. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.